Joyce, what the hell are you talking about?
don't know what she said.
You
Talking about a
heard
cookie
me?
and a cookie and a lady or something.
What?
Nobody. I just go in my backpack and a cookie and a lady or some shit. She
I
said.
said, what did she say?
Look, y'all saw me try to press mute. Don't do that.
But it mute us, so I don't know how we heard you.
Maybe we can hear, but the audience couldn't. Because I was just
First
cracking up.
thing.
I was like, in a backpack with the cookie and a lady or some shit. She said.
I don't know. Anyways,
Happy
happy
Friday.
Friday
Or
Eve.
happy Thursday.
They have arrived. You don't see it?
We're here. We're here.
This one is gonna be okay. We got to make sure this one stay light and fresh.
See, there I go.
What's wrong? I don't see nothing wrong. Oh, there she go. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't know what to say about Nene.
Nuh-uh. She gone already?
She gone
she gone?
already. Your computer or your phone must can't handle the bandwidth. Yep, she gone. Well,
Soon as we go live, when it's light,
I don't think
soon
your computer or your phone, whatever you on, can't handle the bandwidth or something.
it's okay. I'm gonna need T-Mobile to get their whole life in order.
Oh no, you need to switch to Verizon.
And
That is not a plug unless Verizon paying us though. Okay. But anyways, welcome to Conversations with Mika and Friends, where we keep it real, raw, and respectful.
Ooh.
Today we got a lighter, funner subject. I know everybody's seen that Christian and Blueface video, little porn thing.
Say her
came on. I don't know how to say her name because I don't know her.
I don't know her.
Christian, or whatever, Christian. I don't know. You know, I don't be following a lot of all of that stuff. So I don't know her name, and I don't like Blueface because I don't like the one song I do know about him. It was whack. So yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
I don't follow them. But you know, what we got out of that though was we're gonna talk about what is it? Creamers versus squirters versus wet. What is the difference?
I don't know what that was.
What is healthy discharge versus unhealthy discharge? And men, which one do you prefer? Nene, what did your poll say? Did you get poll results?
I didn't get no notifications, and I've been working all day, so I didn't check them.
Okay, because I saw some people voting because I shared it.
Oh dang!
But I think we would get the results. We can't show that video on here, Nikki Boo. No, we not getting the podcast shut down. It's a porn.
Can we the sidebar to talk about how whack this video is though? Because
it's not whack.
Okay, so they have a new song together called Keep Swimming. That's what we need a poll of. Which one was worse? They video this song, the new song they got together, that Keep Swimming shit, or this porn? Because both of them, I think they both equally about a 2. I give them both a 2.
A 2.
Hey Candace, what's up,
it was supposed to be like a 1-up video from my understanding.
What's a 1-up video?
I guess he was kissing all on the baby mama.
It was another girl.
And another girl. So it was 2 of them. And so her like, okay, well, I'm going to top this bitch. We're going to fuck on camera.
Yeah, but
that's how this video came about, as far as I know.
See, they toxic as
hell. Okay. But what's even more toxic and disturbing to me is because, like, okay, y'all, I've seen a lot of people have sex. Like, I've never in my life seen anything like that before. It was like really thick and chunky looking and stringy. Like it was just excessive. Like why?
So it was
What?
yeasty. It was cottagey.
Yes. Like
I
my
couldn't
only
see
thought,
it. The video was
my
blurry.
my only thoughts were, like I said, name that infection
I,
because
I don't
what the
know
fuck
who
was
this
coming
is
out
saying,
of
hey,
her?
y'all, because it says Facebook user, but hey.
It's been doing that lately. It did me like that last week.
It definitely had Alfredo vibes.
It is
Absolutely.
toxic, Nikki. They toxic as fuck. Like, who
Yeah.
wants to do all of that extra drama shit? Nobody.
But
Not me.
you saw they was having unprotected sex, right?
Alfredo.
Yes, right? Because
That's what it looked like. Wait a
that
minute.
pimento cheese, that pimento cheese.
They was
I'm
having
assuming that that's
unprotected.
what he was talking about. Look,
So
So they was having unprotected, but he's still sleeping with his baby mama. So yeah, your pH everywhere.
He probably sleeping with a couple of them.
I mean, well, he just had a new baby, so if nothing else, he fucking her. Like he
yeah,
bouncing
that
back and
part.
forth between y'all.
Cream
So
of crab. Oh, sorry,
Cream of crab.
Joyce. Will, I asked you a question and you never answered me. And I asked you, I said, have you ever been with a woman that creamed like that? Because you commented on my post and you didn't answer my question. So you caught now. You on here. Nigga, get in tune and come on in here. Because I need to know. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. And I just was like, what the hell? He is the number one fan, okay? Let's go. He love him. He love him some
every
Joyce.
day. I mean, every Thursday.
Hey, listen,
But
that's
what we need. We do got some that come in and kick it with us every Thursday, and we appreciate y'all so
we can
much.
send Will the link because I need to put him on the
He
spot.
ain't gonna come in here.
Let's just see what he say.
Okay.
Because he didn't answer me.
But
I want to answer.
But anyway, so now, okay, me being a person that does watch porn and stuff, okay, there are women that cream and they cream a lot, and it is a lot. Now, it ain't cottagey, it ain't
Cottagey.
it ain't thick. It's like smooth, like almost like ice cream. You know what I'm saying?
Like a hand churned ice cream, though. She had
like low. So if it was
she had sherbet though. That ain't the right kind. That's what she messed up.
So you got those.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen it.
Yes,
excessively is what I would say.
No, there are excessive creamers out there.
So you were not shocked from what you could make out of how much it was on the video?
No, because like as he keeps penetrating and she's aroused, the more that woman creams. Now it's not supposed to be thick and cottagey. That is
I'm mad as hell that you literally is running with this word.
I looked it up before. See, you know, I be doing my little research and stuff before we come on so that I could be knowledgeable. And I did go on a women's health thing that said that if it's like thick and cottagey, that is a yeast infection. So that is cream plus yeast. Mm-hmm. And see, men carry yeast infections without knowing it.
Right.
No, they be itching too. They just don't care and they scratch and keep it moving.
They be itching.
Yeah. How you not gonna itch? Because you can get a yeast.
They ain't got no vajayjay.
But it's not, yeast is not just for your vagina. You can get a yeast infection under your stomach or under your breast or under your, if you got that extra fat.
Girl,
right
that's
here.
That's athlete's foot and stuff.
No,
So if you got athlete's foot and you put your like, say you nasty and got a fetish or something, and you put your toe in some girl cooch, can she get a yeast infection?
Girl, what kind of porns did you watch? Don't send me that link.
I just asked.
I don't know what you downloading, but mine don't be doing that. I ain't never seen that.
Okay. But anyways, let me classify the different type of orgasm. So you do have your creamer, and that's the one that produces the creamy wet. Is a lot of men like it.
He said the
And
ricotta.
and
He
then you
said
have,
the
yeah,
ricotta.
that ricotta, that's a that's yeasty cream. Oh, I need to do something with my edges. Sorry, y'all. I shouldn't have showed y'all that view. Then you have your squirters. Some people say it's pee, but hey, we got a debate on that. Squirting is not pee. That is actual women ejaculation. And then you have those like me, your WAPs, your wets. You know, the clear, sticky, pretty, glistening.
What is happening? Where are we going with this?
The one that tastes good. No, good. Then you have that. So, which one are you guys? I just told y'all what I am. I've never creamed. I've never squirted. I just get really, really wet. It's like a sticky, clear, cute. It's pretty.
This is my favorite part.
Oh, it's pretty. Look, why is Nene face like that? Right, Kia? Oh, why your face looking like that? That's the glazed donut effect. Yes, it is. That's what it looked like.
I think different.
Nene, what's wrong? I think she must have lost us again.
I think she's still upset about the toe in the vagina. I think that's the part that's still upsetting.
No, I was just asking a question. Squirt is cool, just not fire hydrant squirt though. Just a little squirt. But can they control that? They can't control that. If it shoot, it shoot. If it blast you, it blasts you.
You stressing me out.
You stupid. All I hear you say is if it blasts you, it blasts you.
I mean, what you gonna do about it? You just gonna be down there like, bitch.
Right. Like that dude was on that video. You remember that video? You don't remember that video where he was in the club and he had his face down and she just was squirting all over his ass. Like,
Kayla, I don't know if that's a real thing. I don't know if it's a real thing to put a toe in the vagina. I was just asking a hypothetical question about yeast infections.
oh my gosh. Somebody come and get her.
I was just asking a question.
Toe in the vagina.
Because she said that yeast infection be other places. And I said, no, because some of it be like, fungus. Like,
but it's literally a thing. Like if you've ever baked bread, right? You know what yeast looks and feels like. It's literally like that. So when I worked in mental health, I saw that's when I first
on their stomach.
That's when I first saw
bigger people.
Yeah, because if
you don't clean and keep it dry, you know what I mean? Like you develop yeast.
Oh, and it's the exact same thing that be in your cooch if you got whatever outages you got. But if you touch it, it feels the same. That's why I'm saying a yeast infection when you see one. It don't have to be on no vagina. It didn't have to be on his balls.
Well, it was so funny because I sent the video to somebody and the first thing they said was like, what does it smell like in there? I was cracking up.
Okay, so here's the thing. So that's going into the healthy and unhealthy because
Jesus.
So how you know that creamer, but even if they ain't a creamer, how you know that it ain't healthy is gonna have like a smell or
odor.
Or a yellowy or grayish color or something. I don't know what color hers was. Was it white? Was it yellow? Was it gray? Or you just saw it was cottagey?
Even if no matter what color, it was like 6 inches thick.
Yeah, it was thick. It was just so fucking thick and it was stringy and
we'll see, we ain't gonna get nobody on here to admit that if that's a normal healthy discharge that she had.
But the crazy I've talked to two creamers I'm gonna say 2. Now the first one, I could just slap the shit out of her
She
because
said it was giving beige.
it was giving beige. I told you.
I'm sad. The problem was you couldn't even see what was happening. Like, it wasn't good quality video, but you could see that 6 inches of plaque.
What did she say? The clap?
You could see the
Plaque.
Oh, the clack.
Plaque. You know, people be having that little that build up. She had 6 inches of the build
But
up.
anyways, what I was saying before my internet interrupted me again, I was saying I talked to 2 creamers. Now the first one I'm gonna get on her ass because she was just talking cash shit and she hadn't even seen the video yet. Right? So you know me, I'm one. She was like, "Oh, Miss Nene, I'm gonna put you off of my page," because I'm like, "Bitch, if you be creaming like that, listen, we're gonna have a talk." So I showed her the video today and she was like, "Oh, yeah, I don't know if I cream like that." You know what I'm saying? So even somebody who kind of like before even seen it, but you know, as being a creamer themselves, like they know what was normal. I don't think that anything about that was normal. Like,
and see, and here's the thing: a lot of men don't know what's normal, so they probably thought like, they'll think like, "Oh yeah, I'm giving it to her." No,
that's not
y'all,
enough to
you definitely giving it to her, and she giving it to
to
you.
you, right? Somebody getting something. Did you hear
Like
me say name
they
that
don't know
infection?
what to look for.
But it's so crazy because like I even took it a step further and people think that I'm crazy because like I sent the video to Slim and you know he like, what type of freaky shit you on? But I said, so have you ever been with a woman that creams like this? He was like, no, and frankly I think it's nasty. You know, like Slim is a man that keeps up on his hygiene, like, you know what I'm saying? So he don't be playing that type of shit.
But see, Point just said he preferred wet over the lasagna. So he called it
The
lasagna.
lasagna, that's
Yeah,
nasty. That's the pimento cheese.
So this is what I want to know from the men: which one is the most preferable?
Right.
Wet, squirting, or creaming? Because I know dudes that like the creaming thing. I was reading a whole post with the dudes was all for the creamage.
So you should have tagged us so we could see, because I be wanting to see. Like, I be wanting to know. Like, what?
Pin this last one though.
No, what last one?
I'm coming to you as humbly as I know how. Here we go.
I'm asking you to put holy water on this podcast. We out there, bro. We out there, okay? We're going to do what the fuck we want to do.
And you bitches still ain't answered the question. Or y'all don't want to tell nobody which one y'all is. Because y'all could be multiple ones. I'm not, but you can be multiple, I think.
So, but the thing is, it's going to vary by your partner, right? But the other part of it is your consistency changes based on where you are in the ovulation cycle. That's what should make you different. It shouldn't you more
so like hornier, moister.
It's more dense. Yeah, it's more dense.
Eggs when they creaming.
It's I would say like it's more like water in some periods of the month, and it's more like snot in other periods of the month. It should never ever be ricotta in any point of the month.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Your contact happening. And then some people, you know, you might not be a squirter, but you might still soak up some sheets. I'm just saying. It just depends on what kinds of blessings the Lord gave
that he's handing out, ma'am.
Now we gonna all agree on this. Don't nobody want no dry. And that's a problem too. Because that's a health issue, I think, because we naturally supposed to be wet.
I mean,
if you dry, there's an issue going on that you got to figure out.
But if you spit on it, then we ain't got no issue. Your mouth dry? What's going on? Well, now we back to this. What is sex supposed to include? Because
I used to like it spit on, but I don't like that no more.
I mean, I don't mean spit like But if you ain't going down here first, you just gonna walk in the room. This is what we was talking about initially. So everybody just walking in the room and getting naked and doing it, because no sir, like you gotta you gonna have to go on. You gotta lick it before you stick it. It'll be wet if you put your mouth on it. It'll be all right.
Ain't hit shit till you stuck your tongue in it. I ain't with that.
But if it smell crazy, if it tastes crazy, and y'all and these men still going up in there, then they deserve the.
Do you see my face when you say things like that?
Like
because
what?
like it's so you ain't here like they just be doing the most. Like what? Like you gotta say something like for real. Like what? Like baby, you ain't lick it before you stick it. You literally you cannot like not be comfortable with telling a bitch like I'm gonna need you to go take a shower.
See, there go us a nurse. Hormonal issues cause vaginal dryness. I told y'all it's an issue.
Yeah. Because as you get older,
or you just not aroused. That person doesn't arouse you.
Mm-hmm.
You
know what I mean? But you ain't got cotton. What you got? Cotton mouth? He got cotton mouth? Because this
right?
Because
that but that's part of foreplay, and that's gonna arouse you. So if you don't get wet from him, going down, then you got an issue with your little dry coochie.
What is happening?
Like, do you gonna burn his skin like shit? Like you going like your shit like Arizona? Like what?
Okay, but stop.
Stupid.
Do you watch Sex Sent Me to the ER?
Burns, huh?
Do you watch Sex Sent Me to the ER?
No. I don't watch a lot of TV.
So they had an episode where that happened, where they started having intercourse. The lady got like hella dry and he got stuck inside. And they had to go to the emergency room to get separated. And then they was trying to like calm her down so that she could relax her muscles enough to release him, because pulling was literally like snatching. And then, you know what I mean? You can't. It was interesting to watch. That's the best I could say.
Wait, y'all. That reminds me of something else I saw before. I couldn't believe it. Like, and I know y'all probably seen it too because it went viral, where the husband and wife or whatever, they were having sex or whatever, and he made her orgasm and she couldn't stop. And she was in the hospital bed still having orgasms. They didn't know how to stop them. They were like back to back. Or like she was so tired. And I was like, like,
what's the cure for that? She need an IV.
You want to keep coming and coming, but if you can't stop and you sounding and looking retarded all day, I don't even know how they fixed it. But it was a real thing. Like she was literally in the hospital, and it was like convulsions, and they wouldn't stop. I'm gonna find that video.
You sure she wasn't having a heart attack?
Huh? It was damn near like seizures.
I need to see.
Stop.
I need to see what's in your Google search bar, because some of the things that be coming up in your feeds, I need to.
I am not the only one that's seen that video. Now, come on,
I didn't see that.
I never heard of
that. I'm gonna find it.
I know you are. We know you gonna find it.
And this was a couple years ago.
Oh wow, that's you would think that was an exciting.
Because I don't want that dick.
Right. That's all I'm about to say. Like you would look at that like, wow, that's the best thing ever. But I don't want to be in the ED for it.
That don't sound fun.
It
don't sound fun at all.
It don't sound pleasurable after a while.
Yeah. Like I wonder if it happens to her all the time.
You can't even tap out because shit.
So he not touching her no more?
No, he's sitting there and he's recording it.
And he petty for recording.
Wait a minute, but like, do you not think that was like just good actress? Like,
bitch, they was in the hospital. A real hospital.
You know, people do anything for content, right?
Okay, well, I'm gonna find that video, okay? It looked real to me. And this was before Reels was out, okay?
That's funny. My God. That's crazy, but I don't know.
It's a show called Sex Sent Me to the Emergency Room.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what.
Is that what it's on, Tasia? I'm gonna find that show because I'm telling you, I saw it. I ain't crazy.
they have some very strange ways that they end up there. So yeah. That's when I first heard about putting rodents in there in your butt.
Like
What? Excuse
gerbils and
me?
shit, gerbils,
Yeah.
and they get stuck and they got to come to surgery and get
Oh
it out.
hell no! Now
Yeah.
that's y'all talking about me in the toe. Now that's some freaky nasty shit.
That's the colonizers doing that shit. We ain't outside. We don't, come on now, don't do that. They keep it fancy on that side of the bridge.
That's
And
crazy.
y'all still ain't answer. Okay, I never mind. I ain't
I
gonna even
did.
text
I
on you.
did. I said it depends on the partner and the time of the month because in
What's your
different
most
places,
common one?
most commonly it's just I'm just a big space wetter is the way I would say it.
Me too.
Look like you just spill water in the bed with me.
So you got WAP.
Yes.
You're the
Sweat the
WAP.
section in. Put a towel down, you be all right.
Y'all, people need to mind their business. They don't need to know all of that.
I know that's a disorder where women can't control their or see.
I told you, Kayla know a lot of shit. She be cracking me up. She be schooling the hell out of me. I be listening to her like, Kayla, did you hear this? What you think? Kayla be getting it in.
So you don't want to tell nobody
No.
that you like the can pop.
Cause
No,
she
I've only done that one time. Okay, twice. I've only
a
did
can
that
pop.
Yeah, she taught
crazy.
herself how to squirt.
That's only twice. I've only done
She
it twice.
taught herself, and I can't learn it.
I just followed things.
I tried those
that
damn
were
instructions. It
were
didn't
given
work.
to me, and it worked for me.
It didn't work.
I
All
don't
right.
get what's the
And squirt
point.
is not pee. So who thinks squirt is pee?
Then everybody stare at the comments. I don't get what's the point. Like, what's it for?
Then that's exactly why that was not something that will teach me. I'll give you the instructions, Fave.
Kia, yes, there's a tutorial.
It
Or
is.
are you telling me there's a tutorial? I know it's a tutorial. My sister tried to give me all the instructions. That shit did not work.
And but that's exactly
I
how I
just
feel too, though, Joy. Like,
said
what's
I'm
the
not
point?
one.
Like, you just wetting up shit and gotta clean up shit afterwards. That shit was messy. I'm like, yeah, no. But I was just happy that it happened.
How do it feel? See, I want to know how it feel. I just want to do it once so I could just know how it feel. Because it
Feel
looks
like your
like it's
water
just
break.
like
No, it
I don't know how that feels. I don't know how that feels.
She don't know how that feels.
I don't know how that feels
She's
either.
one that has never had childbirth and has 3 kids. Okay, tell me how. She don't know what labor pains and shit feel like. She got 3. You heard me?
I'm minding my business.
3.
Yeah, I don't, and I've never had my water break.
Yeah. No, it don't feel. Don't let Joyce tell you that. That's not what it feel like.
I don't even know. That's why I'm just being random. But IDK.
That's funny.
I think though, because no one ever tells you what's supposed to happen or what it's supposed to look like, nobody know what they're looking for. But everybody
True.
knows what vaginal odor is. And if that was that kind of thick, then everybody in the room knew it was wrong and probably just should have exited stage left on.
You see, he went
she
to go
didn't know
touch
it was
it.
wrong herself, or she wouldn't have posted that shit.
I think they went live.
But she young and she's so goofy. I wish she was.
I like tastyblack.com.
Y'all is some freaks.
That's her.
Y'all pay a whole
here.
subscription for that, don't y'all?
No, it's free.
It's free. Because between the two of y'all, we done got 3 websites. That quick.
You're like, oh, you need to know what it look. Let me tell you.
Judge your mammy.
Right, but now it's so funny because now I feel like
is that what it is? Yes, Tasty Black. What did I say? Black Tasty. I said Tasty Black, didn't I? That's mine.
She put it with the question.
Oh, she asking. Yes, honey. That's my favorite one.
That's so funny because like now I feel like because like I'll just say not we but me has geared toward like yeah, that's infection. If a woman did cream like that, I don't think that she would be comfortable enough to say so out loud. Do you think so? Because we already gonna be like, bitch, you need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, no, I don't think nobody would say that because it's.
Not out loud. Not out loud now. You know what I mean?
But you shouldn't have been saying that before. Right now, you should have known that shit was wrong when it started smelling like it was smelling. Because I know it smelled.
Oh, I just
That's how the video was, though. As
So
soon as
I
you
just
saw
seen
it,
a
it felt like you
video.
tasted something weird, like
Yeah.
and you just still did it and posted it. She don't know no better.
he
Like
went
I
to go
don't know
touch
what
it
he's
and he
gonna
just
do.
his he pulled his hand back. I was like, ugh,
that's
that's
because
just
it didn't
nasty.
smear. Like it
Yeah,
didn't, you know what I
nasty.
mean? Like it should have like slid down. It didn't do that. It just was like glue. It just touched and it stayed right there. And then he, you know what I'm saying? He got placenta on his hand.
Ew. That's nasty. That's so nasty. So yeah, I don't even think that we've made it comfortable for somebody to come to the front of the congregation and be like, this
I'm
is
a creamer.
normal. Yes. But like I said, the two that I talked to was like, not that much though. Maybe it's the drugs.
Well, yeah, because so the ones that I've seen, it's like lotion almost. You know what I mean? It's not what y'all describing. I
You
didn't
gonna
see
have to show. You gonna have to send me the
Yeah, but
video so I could just see because
a
I
creamer.
need to see.
Yeah, I'll
Yes,
sing
I
you.
need
Yeah,
to see.
I
I've
will.
but
I'll
never.
sing you.
she had like Bath and Body Works lotion though. This is the problem.
Yes,
Like,
bullshit.
yeah, it you
That
know,
was some other shit. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Our,
that was a
But
little bit.
nobody telling her, and she done posted that shit up.
he
But who
definitely
gonna
didn't
tell her?
tell her. Who gonna
Because
tell her?
I don't think either of them know any better, but he should be saying, hey, baby, your thing stink. Let's take care of that. Because it got to stink too.
I
Yeah,
don't think he gonna say that. They
he
why?
looked
So
dirty though.
she can beat him up because that's all that's gonna happen. She gonna fuck his ass up.
He looked dirty.
He's scared of her, ain't he?
I don't know what that deal is about. That shit is toxic as fuck, girl. That's a whole no thank you for me. You
They
keep
said,
that. And that's why it was so funny because I'm put you on blast, Joyce. Joyce like, what you say that he like counted to the sort that he had a nice piece or whatever. And I'm like, I couldn't even admire it because of what the fuck was going on. Like it was just toxic to me already. Like, no, thank you. I don't want that.
right.
No,
The
ma'am. Like,
video
what? I
is
passed. But it was so crazy because Joe Button just got because men is dirty and nasty like this, and I was just so fucking like, cause they'll just run up at anything, and I don't even understand that. He thought it was super super fucking funny to like announce on his podcast that it's been plenty of times where he done went in a corner and faked like he was putting on a rubber. Like you are dirty. That's
that's
nasty. He thought that shit
disgusting.
was funny as hell and I personally didn't think that that was funny. Like, you a dirty ass nigga.
That's dirty as fuck. And
Yes,
it's
and it's
damn near, and
deceiving.
it's deceitful and damn near like rape
Right.
because you
Yeah.
not let, I'm assuming that we're having protected
Protected
sex.
sex. Yeah.
And
Like
then
that.
you do something like slip the fucking rubber off. Like
I,
that, ugh.
yeah, I said you a dirty ass nigga. Like I would never. Like what? And then he laughing about the shit like it's funny. He. Like there's absolutely nothing funny about what you just said, sir. What is wrong with you? No, we going with a whole no. So
Just
they
ugh.
asses wouldn't know the difference if it was on camera and in their face like it was right there. Cause he
Right.
saw it. He was looking at it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They don't be
Ugh.
knowing no better. But so I mean, would you say that it was um a healthy normal cream if she doesn't have an odor? Or are they ignoring the odor because they used to it?
They probably immune to it.
Who did what, Keon?
Fuck no.
But the thing is, because even when we started talking about it, right? When we started talking about it, everybody was like, so what is it supposed to look like, right? Everybody started Googling, what is it supposed to look like? So if we don't have them conversations where even you know what healthy is supposed to look like, then how would a man know, like, ooh, that really ain't what it's supposed
That
to
ain't
look like?
right.
No, because here's the thing. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I can't.
she said Joe Buttons has admitted to doing that several times.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
What
And
you was saying?
I can't even remember now.
You
What did Joyce just say?
Joyce said them not knowing, if we don't have these conversations, then the men really don't know
Like
what
if
it
we
looked
don't
like.
know how
Oh,
this
what I was
something,
saying is that, but I can't even like give a woman a pass per se because I'm just gonna take a person like me. If anything, hey, if anything is off to me, I'm making an appointment the very next day. So women know, like you know when some shit ain't right
Yeah,
down there.
and they even got the little test that you can get at home that show you your pH and stuff,
Yeah.
where you
I'm
can
telling you, even the girl, the
come on now.
popular not who's the one that be selling out on her nookie stuff. I think her stuff called the pink nookie. It was so funny because I seen a post where she even said, tell Krishan to send me her P.O. box because she need the pretty nookie, the
Oh, did
pink
she
nookie
say that?
stuff. She did. That was her post. So a person know that is not right. Now that's what she specialized in is vagina
Health.
wellness,
Right,
health.
right,
Like
right.
she got the pH
Stick
strips.
thingies.
She got
Hmm.
the glaze and da 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 and all this stuff that you supposed to use or whatever. But even she said that, like, I'm gonna send her a package, like, cause she
but in
need it.
reality, it shouldn't take all that to clean it.
That's
Like
what
in
I was about to
reality,
say.
you
So,
shouldn't have to. I mean, and y'all caught me at the beginning about getting the little thing with the cookie, but this the thing that I was sending my baby to get. It's called cookie wipes. Ask me
Cookie
for my link.
wipes.
So cookie wipes, but I keep these in my work bag because sometimes the day be the day. I'm living in Texas; it get hot as hell. Like
right.
sometimes midday, you just want a little, you know what I'm saying, a
Fresh
little
Some
enough.
something. It ain't
freshener.
no
Yeah.
right, but you gotta go in the bathroom and be like, oh, that's me, not just go in the bathroom and then going out about your business. You know what I mean? As soon as
Right, right.
it's different, you need to be addressing it before then. It ain't gonna get
Yeah.
to
Because if you smell yourself before anybody else smells you,
but you don't have to
like,
Hmm.
wait to the smell. You feel the sweat. When the sweat is happening, get you a cookie wipes, my love. If the smell is
I
go
know I heard
on.
her say cookie
Party's
with the
over.
lady, cookie with the lady, or something she said. I'm like,
Take it to the house.
that's the thing I was gonna say is, so us, we don't need that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it another clue for me is, okay, it's cool to have like a little summer's eve here, summer's eve there, but if she got all these different coochie cleaning products and stuff, she fucking up her pH balance right there.
anyways,
Right
anyway,
there. Like, we barely need soap. Like, certain soaps fuck
water. You can't even
us up.
really use nothing but water.
Certain soaps will tear your coochie up.
Yeah.
And we just we don't require all of that.
Mm-mm.
But the worst part though is if you got something, so even if you have some type of infection, it's trying to come out. This is your vag, right? It's trying to come out. You shoving the shit in and out is putting it back way the hell up here some damn where. Now the ricotta is festering.
Something
What is all
is
of this?
wrong with
What's
her.
happening?
When I tell you she's a
She said,
whole
shoving it
spoon
all the way
all
back.
the way back and forth, back and forth,
That
Because
shit,
back
guess
and
what?
forth.
your body tries to clean itself. It's trying to
Yeah.
get the infection out, and here you fucking go with this bullshit. Now what we gonna do?
And like, remember, like, I like back in the day, they didn't know no better. So look, who Martin didn't know no better. Remember when he was encouraging all the women to squat.
Just
Like,
do it
no,
right.
nigga, no, that is not right. We don't. Dushing is not right.
Not right.
But back in the day, that
this,
was drilled that it was.
if this is where you're putting the stuff, you got to put the douche to get this out now. Yes. Literally, somebody can sit in a chair and get up and walk off, and the damn that smell is still in the chair.
Mm. And that's why I said she needed a motherfucking IV.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, she needed an IV, antibiotic, 2 shots, and a pill. Do you hear me?
That's the shot in the booty. You need the shot in the butt. You should have went to the emergency room. If something
Quickly,
that did come out of
immediately.
my bag, I would go to the ER. I would call 911 because I would fucking have an aneurysm. My brain would not function if something that thick came out of me. I would real life.
Yeah, I'll be like, what the hell's going on? I would be wanting to know what's going on, like for sure, because I can't. I ain't going.
Like,
going, even if it turned out to be normal, motherfucker. I'm taking samples. We about to put some of this on some tissue or something. I'm taking this to the doctor with me because I gotta know: is this normal? Put this shit in the cup.
In real life, it's very easy to get a yeast infection, right? So it's not like you got to be dirty because you got it. If you
get them when you pregnant and stuff.
I don't know about that part, but if you
get them when you on antibiotics,
you get them when you pregnant, like prenatals and all of that can cause it. And because when I was younger, I used to get them a lot, and it was from douching because we was taught to do that until Nene finally was the one that was taught that we're not supposed to do that. And soon as I stopped douching, I've never had another yeast infection.
I never forget.
And I was a teenager then.
I was at Planned Parenthood on Indianapolis. Y'all remember that location? And I went because something wasn't right. I even as a teenage girl, I knew like something wasn't right. And that was one of the first things that the nurse asked me. She was like, "Honey, do you douche?" And I was like, "Yes." She was like, "Just stop. We're not gonna do that anymore." And she explained to me why. Like, she's like, you're flushing away all the good bacteria that you need, you know what I'm saying, for your and for your vagina to be healthy. And when she said that, I was just like, I was about 14 maybe or whatever. I was like maybe 14, 15. Yeah, somewhere up in there. And when she said that, that's all she needed to tell me. She sounded like she knew what the fuck she was talking about. I knew something was wrong. I'm gonna listen to this lady real quick, and that's always stuck with me. I haven't dushed since.
I never did it. I wasn't taught to do that.
You taught to do it after you come off your period. It's like a cleanser.
Joyce younger than us. Ain't you younger than us?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
How younger?
Like
Joyce with Nitra, I feel like.
Yeah. So yeah.
You don't want to say your age, girl?
I'm 37.
Oh, that's what I'm like. Nitra, what, 30?
Yeah, you ain't that much younger.
Yeah, me and Nitra had class together. Okay,
yeah,
but
that you were taught to douche after your periods. When you come off your cycle, this is what you do. I guess to cleanse yourself out. Even though not knowing that your body just cleansed because you just came off of your fucking cycle. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you just did what you were told. Like, and that's just the moral of the story.
But my mom worked in the medical field my whole life. So I was never taught that. Now what she forgot to say, what she did say.
You got lucky.
Was when I first went to college, because I only had an issue once. When I first went to college, it was this guy, and I was finna go on a date, and I took a shower with some of that. Remember we used to have the Victoria's Secret, all of the sprays? So I didn't know you wasn't supposed to put the body wash in there. So I put the body wash in there. So it was a, eventful evening, and all things was appropriate, but I swear it felt like this smell happened and it would not stop. And I kept showering because the smell, but I kept showering and putting it in there. So it was just whatever. Then I started panicking. So I called home and I'm like, Ma, I swear I keep washing it and it's not The smell will not stop happening. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm finna go to, but I was in Indianapolis, I was on campus, and we had a Planned Parenthood that was walking distance, and I just went up there with the like, I help me face, because you can't try to clean it and it don't clean.
It ain't going away.
Mm-hmm. However, I definitely lived in an all-girls dorm, and everybody was not concerned about the smell. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all in there together.
It probably was that they just didn't want to tell you. Like, that could be embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they was just trying to, preserve your feelings or something. Maybe.
I'm talking about they should have been there too. They didn't go. I'm on.
But
when it started happening, I'm like, "What the hell is this? Let me grab a shower." Okay, wait, it's still there. What is this? Okay, we at the door. We was there when Planned Parenthood opened that morning. I ain't had no appointment. I walked in and waited all day till they could fit me in, because I was like, "Y'all gonna have to do something with this, because I don't know how to fix it." But people just walking around letting it happen. You drinking Hennessy and Coca-Cola and no water and no vegetables or fruit or no shit. What you think your stuff gonna do? It's gonna do that. So for some people, if you never eat right, if you never got life on track and nobody never told you, you gonna start out with that ricotta and you gonna keep it.
Or just the smell.
Or the smell.
It don't even have to be a yeast infection. It don't have to be a STD. It's just your pH is imbalanced and you need to get it balanced. Like, and as you learn your body, and then people do need to say something. You don't have to say it out loud, or you don't have to spread. Like, so when we were growing up and stuff, it was automatically a thing that we did. We talked about people. Everybody spreaded a rumor, or the dudes just tell everybody such and such coochie stink or whatever. And it may just be the wrong soap or a food she ate that doesn't agree with her pH balance. But we always back then assumed that she was nasty. She had something. And I think we have to, like, this generation of young women having these conversations, because they weren't had back then, helps, because it's not always that female is nasty, or pH balance is just something that can be off at times, but there's ways to correct it. And these young men, hey, you got a girl, if she not smelling the way she normally smell, have a conversation with her. Don't break up with her and start
spreading rumors, trying to make her feel this big.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but when we talk about it, we be clowning. Like, we probably spent the first 20 minutes today, like, real life clowning and being like, this bitch she got the Alfredo, right? But nobody's saying, I mean, yeah, but is she though? Because mentally, I feel like she's about 12. Like, if you listen to her interviews, I saw an interview with her and they said, what makes you famous? And she said, my tooth. I'm sorry, ma'am. What are we talking about? Like, what is happening? Somebody needs to get it together. If we even, like, it's almost like social media teach you what's important and what you need to focus on. When that girl, the young lady that make I don't know why I'm pushing these cookie wax so hard, but when the lady that made the booty deodorant, then everybody needed that. And I was like, y'all got to put deodorant in your booty? Like, I'm confused. I get, like, where we going with this idea, but, like, why do you, like, what's wrong? Like, you what? Like, you don't
got to do is wash it.
So you don't wash it. Like, we ain't gonna wash it. We
just
gonna put some smell good on it, and then we just gonna serve it up, huh? That's what y'all just handing these.
Every time this is my plea. like I just can't even deal with it. Like, what? Ew.
But when everybody's promoting,
a bit too much for me, like, ugh.
But when everybody promoting being outside, right? If you man hopping, you're going to throw your pH off. If different people are using different type of rubbers with different type of lubricants, like, you're gonna throw stuff off.
So, maybe too personal, but this is a thing with me, which is like, so, and when you know your body and you have to be careful, who you choose to be with or how actively you want to be sexually. Because me, like, I don't do well with condoms. They irritate me. So I'm not one to be out here fucking, you know, because I don't want, I want to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to irritate myself either. So it's kind of one of those. It's kind of one of those things. Like you got to pick and choose. I have to pick and choose my battles and uh, choose things. Make wise decisions. Especially be very careful and intentional on who I'm with, and if I'm getting with someone new or whatever, then it's fucked up. But I already have the mentality like, oh damn, I gotta go through this irritation if I wanna fuck this nigga. So it's me. I'd rather just not.
I mean, I think there's so many out there that you can find. I would try to find one.
I would have. I thought about this, finding my own, but men usually the ones that bring or provide the rubber or whatever, and they irritate me. So I just rather just not be bothered. I mean bothered, period. I mean bothered, period.
Bothered, period. Yeah, no, I can't relate to not wanting to be bothered. I might not be bothered, but it ain't because I don't want to be.
Right.
I definitely.
So what I got from that, you say the condoms irritate you, basically.
I'm irritated by them.
Right.
Even the sensitive ones. My cooch don't like them. They don't.
I don't know, boss. I might be itchy and scratchy because I wouldn't.
Well, I mean,
my concern would be
if I like someone and I want to go there, then now I got to deal with the fact that to get this nice little nut, I got to deal with this irritation for a week or so, and deal with it while I'm with them until I'm comfortable enough to be like, okay.
Yeah,
we at that level. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to repurpose your back scratcher. It'll be all right.
And then you don't want nobody. You said what? Then you don't want nobody giving you nothing. Like I couldn't take that. I just have to be super careful. I am Asia.
You just got here. How you gonna say bye to me? You just got here.
I ain't heard that word or no, that's a real even thing, except for that Jamie. Is it Jamie Foxx movie with Vivica? Lambskin.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. It's thinner and it's not so. I mean, I ain't saying I know. I'm just saying I read.
That's what I have heard.
Asia, you just got here. How you gonna say bye to me already? Like, don't do me like this. I'm working on myself.
I thought that was like a real joke when they was using lambskins on booty call on that movie.
No, it's really for people that's irritated.
So try those, sister, so Stella can get her groove back.
He said, "I like both, but squirters are my fave."
But have you ever a woman that has creamed to the capacity of this video? Like none of the men are telling me yes or no. And it could be because are y'all embarrassed because y'all didn't know something was wrong?
Lambskin feels so slimy. Yeah, had no choice, allergic. Okay, that's something to think about. But then no, look, then I'll be outside. No, I quit. Twerking on it. No.
Nobody tell you go outside now. I'm just saying, if you happen to be outside already, here are some alternatives.
What you
Y'all,
say, Joyce?
y'all done woke up the beast.
What you say, Joyce? I didn't hear. I didn't catch that.
Okay, we got.
Rewind back. Come on,
We
what you
didn't
say?
say go outside, but if you happen to be outside already, here's some good alternatives for you. That's
Oh no, I ain't outside.
there you go.
But DJ, we talking about that Christian or Christian or whatever the hell her name is in Blueface and her porno little video that they did. What was it, about a couple days ago, Joyce?
Yeah.
And her cream. So Nene says that was not normal, that was like yeast or an infection, and it looked gross. And she posted it on social media as if it was just like nice
Okay.
natural cream.
I feel like this though. This is what I'm gonna say, and I'm not encouraging nobody to make their own movies. I'm just simply saying this. If you press record, you're supposed to turn the fuck up. If you ever see me on camera anywhere, please note that I am showing out. Like, you are not finna catch me on no bullshit.
What's nasty? What's nasty?
That
Chemo.
cream.
That
Did you see it,
not,
Chemo? Was it nasty? Come on, tell us, y'all fellas. What did y'all think? Was the cream good or bad? Or do y'all even know? Just tell the truth. We learning here.
That's all
Let's
I'm saying.
tell the truth.
Real. We keeping it real. It's okay if y'all didn't know. Now you know because you seen it.
I don't feel like everybody saw
you
it.
didn't see it either?
Throw her off of you when you start to see that.
Because then she done just gave you something, and now you about to give your baby mama something because you messing with both of them.
And that other little colonizer looking girl.
Never met a female or seen a heavy creamer.
It looked like whipping cream.
They said it looked like ricotta.
Pimento cheese.
I don't think that was normal.
That you supposed to. She didn't even comb her hair or no shit. I'm like, you just embarrassed your family for no reason, sis. You went out bad on every angle.
But I feel you, Joyce, about that. Like, if you gonna perform, bitch, you better perform. Like,
you didn't perform, and your hair was whack. The sound effects was insane. And you got the Alfredo sauce. You just really took an L, and I think it might be. I said before that and that Keep Swimming video was an equal to, but I think now that we're talking about it a little more, I think the porn was worse than the music video.
Listen, she was going at it. Do you hear me?
She wasn't though. That's the real problem. That's the reality. She really wasn't.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Well, hopefully she has actually learned from this young here mistake. Where's the Monistat 7? Get her 2. She needs 2 boxes. She need a full 14 motherfucking days to clean that shit up. Y'all heard what I said? She need a IV antibiotic, 2 shots in a motherfucking pill. Like, what? That's what she needs. I'm sorry.
But why
I'd
do you
be
think she would learn?
Huh?
Why do you think she would learn after putting it out? Because she been getting dragged anyway about the tooth. Then she was getting dragged about the tattoos. Then she was getting dragged about him beating her up in the street, and then her being right back.
This is on a whole different level.
Baby, that's
on another different level though. Like, what? Like, when you thought that you was doing your thizzle and baby, listen, you just got a whole hard awakening, because I don't feel like like I said, anybody who's seen that video, it was no, she need a doctor. What is that? That's not normal. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've not met one woman that agrees with that was normal.
Woman, but men ain't looking at all that.
They should. You see, DJ gonna be looking, so Fatty better keep her shit right and tight, because he not playing. He bringing the motherfucking Monistat 7 to a ×2, because that bitch need 14 days. Hey.
I feel like though, before you post a video, you don't look at it. Like when
I think she
it's
was
in the preview, you
live.
don't
I
look
think
at
she
it.
was live. I
No,
think
she
that was.
posted a video because it was
Oh,
on
that wasn't
Instagram and on
live.
Twitter. She put it on Instagram and on Twitter. So no,
Oh
it
yeah,
wasn't
see,
live, but she definitely played herself. I
I would have
I gave it a 2,
because
but
I would have when I
I'm gonna
seen
reel it
that
back.
I
I'm
would have
gonna
been like, babe, why you didn't say nothing? Like, what the fuck is this? That's me.
But he couldn't see from
He
that
saw it.
angle.
He was looking dead at the motherfucking camera. He saw it.
I
He
don't think
kept
he could see for
pulling.
real
He
because he
kept
can only
pulling
see
so
like
you could
this.
see more.
He can
So
only see
He
like
was
this.
looking around. He was looking around. He even put his hand right there, and then he moved it.
He moved it because he got snot on there.
Ew. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at my max. I don't want to talk about this no more. I'm done because I can't. Like you heard it. I'm sticking with that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Name that infection. Period. Just come with the name.
name that infection.
Cause I can't. I'm not. I ain't going. Until the
That's that
motherfucker
Henny.
can prove that it's normal, I'm gonna need you to call me on FaceTime after you get done. Show me so that I can like see that this is like not what Joy say snotty.
That's that
That
Henny
there's
coming up
no
out her
cottage
ass.
cheese. Like I need to see that with my own eyes. That's something that's just gonna have to be proven to me.
He don't
So
care.
She just more of the story. Like, just get the shit fixed. Like,
prayfully that she does.
You only
But
fix
but
yeah,
he
the stuff
seemed
that you know is
he
wrong.
seemed like their relationship seemed like all they gonna do is just keep giving each other something back and forth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and my
That sounds
internet about to start acting up again. Look,
how you know?
I've been doing good because you just cut out for a second, and we got knocked off like 3 times, 4 times already.
Name that
Name that
infection.
infection.
That should have been the name of the show.
Should have been. I promise you. Name that. But I was.
Gonorrhea,
We
chlamydia, or was it a yeast infection?
baby, she got
Vaginosis.
everything. She got all of the above.
but somebody told you what to be looking for. If that's what it always looked like, why would she think something wrong?
I'm a Tamika. I'm a send. Well, Tamika already got the video, but she said it was blurry, so we can send the
Yeah,
video to Fatty so that DJ can see it.
It's
I
blurry,
can
but
send it to
that
I can
6 inches
send it
of
to him.
plaque is crystal clear.
It's
You
clear
can't
than a
even
bit.
see
You
I
can't
like
couldn't
even miss
see.
it.
Well,
You
you
can't
know,
even
I
hold it.
gotta. Nene sent it to me in phone and iPhone to Android don't look right. Nene, did you send it to me in Messenger?
yeah.
I sent it to our inbox, but it ain't gonna let you. Like I think that was your one hit or quit. Like so, once I sent it to your inbox, I couldn't send it to ours. I couldn't send it to nobody else's. Facebook wasn't going, bitch. No,
Oh,
Messenger was not going. Not sent is what it say. Not delivered.
hey, I don't know. Don't try to set me up. I just got my page motherfucking monetized. I ain't
Woo
trying to get
woo.
suspended. No.
Woo. Not listen. Oh, now it's okay. Because I'm
I
what I
just
say. What I
thought
tell her,
about it.
Joyce. I'm gonna
Like,
fight
nope,
you
I'm on good
if my
Yeah,
page
don't get my
behavior.
stuff blocked. Hold on.
Huh?
I'm looking
My
back to
show
it.
said that I'm gonna fight you. Ooh, that's threatening too. They might shut me down. Let me stop. I'll be like, you remember
It's
what you had
gone.
said on that podcast?
It's gone. That video must have been deleted because I'm looking in the group in the chat.
She probably got enough hints that, oh, it ain't right. My coochie ain't right. Let me take it down.
No
Well,
way. She ain't built like that. Yeah, I can see the replies, but I can't see the video.
I still got it in my phone.
No, I'm gonna pass. That was enough. She said they need a doctor's appointment. That's hilarious.
Oh,
I
you can
agree.
see the comments, but the video gone.
I'm talking about y'all comments.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Man,
Anyway,
listen.
so the visual of the video is she's riding Blueface or whatever. She bobbing up and down. Not
Barely.
bobbing because that's really with the mouth, but moving up and down, and then you see all the whites. Well, y'all, who? Manila stuff, vanilla stuff. Cause y'all said no. Kayla said it was grayish. What color she said it was?
I bet.
And I couldn't see whether it was thick or not because
It
it
was
was
thick
super blurry.
and
But from what I'm
stringy.
seeing, from reading from other people, yeah, it wasn't good.
Wasn't
But
your
then
normal creamer per se.
but then I saw women like, you drag coochie MFers wouldn't know. I feel bad for y'all. If y'all don't cream like that.
That's why I'm saying people don't know what it's supposed to be. So everybody just kind of, you know what I'm saying? We, girl, hold on, because on her Twitter, this girl done already went back talking about, I want you, so let me know when I can have you with the tongue out emoji. I'm sad. And you talking about
What?
she gonna learn? No, she is not finna learn shit. She finna put that goddamn uh just I'm sad for her. She can't do
That's
that.
all it is. That's a just lady
She,
listen to your JJs. That's all you can do. You
but
Yeah,
gotta listen to her.
what
if
does
it's
your
been
JJ
beatboxing for
say? Your
if it's
JJ
been
will talk to you.
if it's been beatboxing for the last 5 years, why would you think today is different? Like that shit appeared normal. And it's people on here, it's guys now. Y'all talking about what people saying. It's guys on her Twitter today talking about they want to fuck. Like nobody, people not, you saw it. That's the first thing you saw. That's the first thing I saw. But like nobody's being like, let me like avoid the cooties. That's why when you're interacting with somebody and they outside, even if you not, you don't know what they're gonna bring home because dudes will real life just go in something.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Real life just go in something and they don't know what they're going in. Apparently don't know what it's
But you
supposed to
know
look.
and it's the same way. She don't give a fuck about herself. She know he fucking, and to for her to go hop on his thing with no rubber, she gotta take responsibility for that as well. So she don't give a fuck about herself either.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just for me is just that's about the worst type of self-care that you can neglect. Like what?
But she has been very vocal in saying he's mine and I don't care who else come around, he's still coming home to me. So it's
But
not even it. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but
and
she's
y'all
very
gonna
12. She 12 in the brain. She on the spectrum or something. And he don't make it no better. Like her whole upbringing was weird and random. And she looks for it in this relationship that's trash. But she don't know. As long as he come with her or they get to do whatever they get to do, no, she not gonna care.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
she care enough about herself
I
to.
I feel like uh has have people gotten to the point where because like now with COVID, we're starting to be okay with it and live with it. Are they okay with like
Wait.
HIV and AIDS now? Like, oh, you can live forever with it. I still would
I
not
don't want it. Right.
want that
Why
shit.
would
I
you
don't want
want
to be
it?
taking this fucking medicine the rest of my life. But I feel like people have that mindset now, like, oh, you can live with it. Fuck that.
Let me ask you something. When is the last time you heard about HIV for real?
Out here all the time in Atlanta, they pub. It's on the billboards and shit.
In Atlanta is a little bit of a different scene for sure. I will say when I was in Atlanta, I heard about HIV damn near every day. Since I left, I ain't heard about it at all.
Plus, plus you know who I work for, so we got a huge HIV center. So I ain't gonna say my company name.
I was gonna say
I'll tell you in the inbox.
I'll say that's not even something that's put out as something to be worried about at this time. Like how it was when we was growing up, where it was this is how often you need to get tested and you need to and you need to and you need to. And then when the CDC changed the recommendations for how often women should have a PAP, because remember, the men wasn't getting tested. The women was getting tested with their annuals, and then that's how the men was finding out that they had it. Well, now you pushed it back to every 3 years. How often are you getting tested? Right?
Every year.
Nobody's pushing out.
Every year still.
Yeah,
Year.
every year still, but that's because that's how we was brought up to do it. They're not teaching that like that and pushing it on you heavy like that, like how they were before. Now all you hear about is COVID. You don't even hear about getting STI tested in general. They just had on the news talking about the chlamydia rates. I was like, people still getting that? When the hell? We ain't like, nobody's testing for anything now. We just outside. Everybody just outside.
Everybody outside, girl. They don't give
that's scary. That's scary because I mean, I guess I have the mindset that there could be something else that comes along, like, you know, just like how COVID came along. The next thing that may come along that tries to wipe everybody out might be another type of sexual. It might be sexually transmitted, like AIDS was. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you take care of yourself and
protect yourself? Yeah,
protect yourself, and it's just all type of things that, like, because men carry STDs and don't even be knowing. Like, as far as like women, if we were to get something, we almost know immediately. They just walk around with it and they don't be knowing. So now here you go,
it's actually the opposite. It's like the men will burn. The men will burn if they got like gonorrhea.
Only one thing make them burn. The other things they don't be knowing. At least that's what my gynae told me.
But women can go and don't be knowing that they have STD for a long time. Like,
how we gonna
depends on which ones.
We don't all stink.
They don't all stink.
They don't all stink.
Well, what STDs don't stink?
I ain't never had one, so I don't know. I haven't.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Hold on now.
Because, you know, I feel like God blessed me so much because if anybody, okay, whoever, my ex-husband was a fucking hoe, okay? And, oh, thank you, Jesus. Like,
he covers you and protected you.
Oh, he did. He covered me. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
But it's like,
baby, I could have been doomed, okay?
But it's like COVID. When everybody was getting COVID, nobody was getting flu shots. They wasn't even pushing the flu. Nobody mentioned the flu as if it didn't exist. Right? So it's the same thing. Like, people just, HIV just fell off the map like it's not a thing. And somebody in the comments is mentioning them pills. Let me tell you about them pills. Because I used to work at a doctor's office, and let me tell you the parts they don't tell you about them pills. The pills are it's PrEP. When you taking PrEP, you taking the antivirals basically so that you don't get infected. But what it can do to your body, how it can break down your bones, like you putting yourself at risk of harming yourself so that you can have unprotected contact. And what we were seeing at the doctor's office was, no, they wasn't getting HIV, but they was getting literally every single solitary thing else because they felt like they could just go out and do more and be more everywhere because they knew, at least I can't get this. You still had to get all these labs. It's expensive as shit because you're getting all these unnecessary labs, and then you don't even know like long term what the effects of it are because it's not designed for that. Is it used for that? Yeah, but it's not designed for that. If I go to somebody's house and they got HIV medicine, I'm out the door. And you over here talking, this is preventative. No, it's a no. It's definitely a no for me.
It'll be a whole no.
Oh yeah, you got the radio thing today. How can we listen? Put in here how we can listen, boo.
Congratulations, girl. You better go in there and kill it, Miss Hollywood. Let's go. Let's go.
I missed it. What is it?
Fatty hosting a radio show in Vegas. That's dope.
Yes, she is. Well,
easier, cheaper.
I have a story that I was told from
Jane Doe, Jane Doe, John Doe.
John Doe.
No,
So
so we know it's a man. Go ahead,
he
John
said
Doe.
that he said that he went to the gas station or something for some type of thing that you take or whatever. It's supposed to make you perform good or well or whatever. And he said the gas station attendant, the owner, was like, "Man, what is up with y'all men? Like this is flying off the shelves, but ain't nobody buying uh rubbers with condoms with."
Right.
He said, and I thought about it like he didn't need them because he was only with one female, his female, but it just clicked with him like, damn, all these men out here having just having unprotected sex. Like you getting the drug or whatever, this juice or whatever it is to have sex, but you're not buying nobody's buying condoms with them. Like nobody's
Right.
purchasing condoms with them. And you can't tell me that all these men are with just one female.
You got
Right,
to get your
right.
condoms from the Walmart.
That's
Ain't nobody still buying gas
disgusting.
station condoms. They cost.
Again.
Oh, that's the excuse you gonna give them? Okay. She always putting a point up for these ratchet, nasty men. She is so team, but I'm team black. I'm team men, but come on now. You know they be ratchet nasty. That's undeniable.
Is it cheaper at Walmart or no?
I don't know. I don't know.
12 pack at Walmart.
I don't like the damn things.
You know what I'm saying? And
they irritate me.
I'm just saying. He probably thinking ahead. You know what I'm saying? Getting the big box. If you're gonna get the pills, you need the big box. You can't get the little.
They already in the car. They in the glove compartment. 1 point for the fellas. Night. Joyce, 1 point for the fellas.
He needs the variety pack. It's gonna be a long night.
Oh Lord have mercy, Joyce. You is a fucking machine, bitch. You ain't done yet? No. That's
so
me.
I'm gonna start creating some games to play, like question Q&As and stuff.
Elaborate.
So, what is our, like? We could have put our poll up here and had all the men select and choose squirter, creamer, or wet.
And
wetter.
you can answer anonymously if you choose, sir. No.
We gonna see your name in the background and be like, yeah, I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they call Asia. They call honey packs. I couldn't think of. That's what it's called. He said it was a honey pack.
She knows she be on it.
A honey pack. That was the name of it. It's a honey pack.
But like, see, I wouldn't want anything from the gas station.
See, I told you. Look at that. That's what I'm saying.
He's stupid.
The gas station don't have the Magnum Black. You got to get them from the Walmart.
Okay.
Now, if you want some skin, they got the skin at the gas station, but you at your own risk with that. You might as well buy a pregnancy.
Ain't that Walgreens and Walmart?
That's
y'all know what a honey pack is, because I don't.
That's behind the case. You gotta get behind the case.
I'm gonna Google it.
I do not know what that is.
You do?
I do not.
Oh, I don't either. I just heard about it. I was talking about this was gonna be the next podcast, and that came up. Honey packs.
The honey
packs.
Okay.
Oh, so you got to get the horny goat weed.
Them Trojan beer skins are the best condoms to me. I want
to ask her, what is
are they allergenic free?
Allergenic free. What's in Joyce's cup?
It's cranberry juice, because talking about this yeast is making me nervous about people's life, and that just made me feel like I needed more cranberry juice. I ain't had enough water today. I just want to be balanced. That's all. Cranberry juice.
I got lemonade.
Spike that damn cranberry juice. She's cracking up. Like her little devil sitting on her shoulder telling
So nobody said DJ. Because DJ, at least DJ talking to us. We should have brought him in. He probably at work though. Is squirting pee? Is squirting pee?
Girl, listen.
There's a big debate about that. And since I don't know how to do it, it's pee.
But you know how to pee. What happened with that part? You need some more water.
No, quit.
You gotta be hydrated. Sis.
I've seen a full video where the chick really do feel like she's squirting on the man, but she's literally pissing all over him, right? And the sheets are turning yellow, like, bitch, that's not what else
she said, what else would it be?
That's why you have to pee first. You have to pee first. Nut. You have to pee.
I'm just playing
first.
When I say it's pee, I have never done it, but I know that it's not pee for a fact.
Well, yeah, like
I mean, but pee ain't supposed to be yellow. I feel like let's normalize not having Mountain Dew piss. Let's normalize that part.
Mountain Dew.
Okay. I quit.
What color does
not
your
100% pee, but pee nonetheless?
What color should your urine be, ma'am?
It depends on what you drink. If you drink vodka, such as myself, then it's clear. But if you drink Hennessy, then it's gonna be brown.
Oh Lord, she definitely was pissing everywhere. And so, from what I was taught, like you really like can't squirt like that if the man is still inside of you. So he was beating it from the back, and she feel like she's squirting, but she's really just pissing everywhere. Like if the man was to stay inside, then yes, you can trickle, but you're not gonna be spewing like how she was spewing and pissing all over the fucking bed. Made me so motherfucking mad. I'm like, listen, tell your friend to take that down. Tell your friend to take that down.
Pee, y'all. We need the squirters to come on.
Girl, we about to get up off of here.
I mean, we going into 2 hours. That's a whole nother podcast.
Yes, let's make that the next
But
one.
no, this girl that Nene talking about, she pee-peed, y'all.
She was pissing.
That was pee.
It was like, straight piss. Like there was no getting around that.
Yeah. His thing was still in.
It was pretty gross. It was pretty gross. I was mad about it too. Like, what? First of all, you ain't followed none of the instructions. So if you had followed the motherfucking instructions, then you know that you was pissing all over him.
Nasty.
That's what I said.
I mean, but if you accidentally pee on somebody, what you supposed to do? Because I'm gonna say it's squirt. If I pee on you, I'm not finna fess up to that shit right there. I'm definitely gonna say
well, why would you do it? Just get up and go to the bathroom.
I mean, I'm just saying, sometimes life happens. And if I some kind of way start peeing on you, nope, it's squirt. I don't care what you say, and I'm taking it to my grave.
Oh my God.
I would never say
okay. Don't judge.
I would be mortified, first of all.
Don't judge me.
Don't judge it because people pay to be peed on.
I peed on somebody before. I was paid to pee on him.
And we walked out of there with so much money.
R. Kelly his ass, and I split the money with my sister because she was right there making sure nobody touched me or whatever. But, oh, you want to be peed on, sir? Hold on.
And she pissed all over him. We were drinking a lot that night.
Was it the countertop table?
He was on the island.
On the island? Yes, I did. I'm not trying. It ain't a brag, but I did it. I was in my 20s, No, it might have been early
The
30s.
early 30s, bitch. You was in
You
there.
been judging me for 3 Thursdays, and you out here peeing on people that's in your closet.
She only did it once.
I only did it once, and I made a nice little bit of chump change for doing it. And I wasn't passing up that money when I had to pee anyway.
And it was a fetish. It was more like a nasty ass fetish for him.
Interesting.
And I did it, and I did it. I did it in
golden
a nice
showers. That's exactly.
I was peeing, like peeing.
Man, look.
I mean, and she had a lot too. We have been drinking all night, like you just wouldn't stop.
I'm like, what? I'm from the Shy. You ain't said a word, okay?
That's what had happened. I was there.
Wait, but you talking about you never looked at her thing. Did you look at? Hold on, look at this last one right here.
How you get to see the comments, Joy?
Fancy.
Y'all need to come help me.
Boy used to have a female that liked him to piss on her. What?
My thing is this.
He was gargle.
But how you looking at him the same and he kissing on her and she gargling urine?
She said he never looked at her the same. So she was gargling his urine? Is that what I gathered?
People got different fetishes, different vices. Judge your mama. Judge your mama. Judge your mammy, okay?
I don't be judging, but I'm judging that one. I don't know about this.
Yeah. Her face looked like mine been the whole Jordan took on my face.
I'm sad. That just made me sad.
Ew.
You weren't supposed to see him outside with her if she out there doing all this.
That was gross.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well.
Now that's nasty. I wouldn't do that. Well, okay. It depends on the amount of money.
We're gonna make the
more than good day.
Podcast gonna be fetish.
Good day.
What is your fetish? Like, we need to find some.
What is your fetish?
What's your
fetish? Let's do that. Is that next week?
We can.
We got to build up our freaky to keep doing these. We need like some open men to come on and more ladies to come on. Y'all know y'all can come on here with us and like verbally speak and then leave back out. Y'all don't have to stay on. You just come in, make a comment, say your words, be a little funny.
Most people don't want to leave anyway. We be tripping.
And but what's your fetish or your vice? That's a good one. That's a good podcast to have.
Most people have feet fetishes and shoe fetishes. See, to do one.
Oh my God!
Fans, what did you do it, girl? Did you do it, girl?
Like how do you? Just know.
We just be keeping it real.
Yeah, because TMI on me. I shouldn't even told y'all I peed on somebody before.
Girl.
But
that is not. That's how I feel.
Nene, that one friend, she the supportive friend. They be like, "Girl,
bitch, I was in there collecting all of that cash.
All right now, because he paid me, and all the men around the table paid.
It was pretty. It was like a much a bet, kind of like I bet you won't.
I bet that I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, so like I went around, I collected everybody coins. Everybody, man. No, we not waiting until she fucking done. We getting this shit right now, motherfucker, and go about your business. We got paid nicely that night.
I don't know what's in y'all. I need to know what's in y'all Google search and what kind of parties y'all be going to, because I don't be at the right parties. Apparently,
it was unexpected. We
really was just chilling.
Yeah.
We really was just chilling, and
They had a stripper and everything. He didn't care. The stripper, she was the bomb though. She peeled a whole banana with her coochie.
That's
did.
disgusting.
It was
She
dope.
did
No,
though.
it
That shit
was
was
dope.
dope. It really
was
was.
dope.
She
It was
did a
dope.
good
It was
ass
super
job. She
dope.
sure did. I promise.
Yes, it was.
I wouldn't even believe it if I
Her
didn't see
coochie
it with my
muscles
own
was
eyes.
strong.
She did that. I was like, damn. I was like, this bitch.
No,
Damn.
Nene said, "Here, can you do that again? Do it again." Gave her another banana. Like, how you do that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, actually, because I'm
What?
confused. Mine ain't never popped that up. I don't know what. Mine ain't never seen. I ain't never seen this happening ever.
Man, listen.
She was
It was
cold.
go with it.
Then I because everybody didn't believe me, so I had hired her for my brother-in-law birthday party.
And they all
surprised him with a party bus.
They
all
came off the bus
they came off that bus fascinated,
like crazy.
Going crazy.
They was going crazy. What?
She was shooting pool balls out of it. And peeled a banana.
I swear to God, they were
peeled a banana. Because I helped her sanitize all her stuff when she stuffed the balls up there.
Then when they finished, they all they fucking mouths was to the ground. And I'm talking about it was at least 15 men. They all was speechless as hell.
That up. Yeah, they was like, y'all throw the best parties.
They had a good ass time. I'm mad I went there.
Because we didn't even go on the bus with them. I helped her get ready. We left off the bus. All the men went on the party bus by themselves. They was comfortable. Oh, Nisha Ramsey still love her to this day.
I'm telling you, baby, they had the time of their life. I don't think a man has ever been that I'm talking mouths wide open. Do you hear me? What? Ramsey lost his hat. I think she shot his hat off with one of the pool balls or some shit like that. They had a good ass time, girl. I promise you they did. I wonder where she at, Tamika.
Well, she has stopped doing it because she ended up having grandchildren and stuff. But every now and then she will still text me on Mother's Day and say Happy Mother's Day.
That's what's up. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. What we got to get a clue bomb the breast.
What's her name? Beautiful.
Yeah, get beautiful clues bomb.
Right,
a clues bomb.
We need to get one of those.
I just need everybody real quick. Just drop in the comments what you put in your search bar because I'm missing a whole bunch apparently.
Well, we know what your end of the thought gonna be.
I don't got no thought, y'all. I'm never speechless. I don't never be quiet, and I'm over here what the hell is happening?
Baby, she wasn't granny. She was our age at the time. You got to remember, this was about 7-8 years ago.
No, it was
longer than that.
Yeah, this was about 2013.
Yeah,
2013.
So almost 10 years ago. So she granny now with us.
She said with us.
They all been looking for her. See?
She was the bomb. She was the bomb. Yeah. I ain't never seen it before since.
So I hope that y'all join us next week because we're gonna be talking about fetishes. Whatever it is that your fetish is, good or bad. It could be a shoe fetish, bag fetish, sex fetish, whatever it is. Let's see if we can bring some people out of the closet.
I don't got no thought.
People ain't open enough. You got to have a thought.
I don't have no thought.
She's speechless because you pissed on that boy.
I thought it was the banana peel.
She looking
right.
Oh, it's the cue ball.
Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure y'all, please, can y'all share the podcast and tell everybody to view and tune in with us. Come have some fun, because we definitely be kicking it and having fun up in here. Anybody y'all know that got some music to promote, we'll give them our honest opinion on their songs.
Don't do
And
that.
stuff, and also let y'all vote on them. Is it trash, or can it make some cash? Can it get there? Can it go there?
Don't do that.
I don't know. What?
Don't do
Is
that.
it trash, or can it make some cash?
Don't do
What?
Because there's some people
we gonna do
want to
bump it
tell
or
they shit
dump
trash.
it.
Don't do that.
And the
Bump
crazy
it or
part
dump it.
about it is that was some trash cootie that she was giving out that possibly got her some cash. Because you know she got paid off that damn video.
Right.
That trash ass cat she was throwing out there.
Yeah. So if y'all have not hit that subscribe button, please do. It's
Please.
always in the link. Huh?
I'm just reiterating what you said. Please do.
Oh. The link is always in the post, or you could go to YouTube and type in Conversation with Mika and Friends.
It takes less than 5 minutes, guys. Like, support. That's like,
yeah, no, it takes a minute.
I'm just saying, if you got 5 minutes, you got some time.
Yeah, and it's free. There's no
free.
charge
You're not doing anything
subscribe.
but helping.
So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell on the side to get the notifications for when we are on and live.
I think we're going to take it to Twitter, y'all. Let us know what y'all think about that, too.
Yes.
Because, I keep hearing Twitter is where it's at.
Me too. That's what I hear.
Joy?
I ain't never had no Twitter.
Me, I don't understand it. Let's just start.
I got 2 of them, but I never use them because Twitter just ain't never been my thing.
Mm-hmm. Y'all got final thoughts?
No cottage cheese allowed. Girl. Bye, Joyce.